Blugoblin here. Thank you for joining me for this special video. I know I said I was going to take some time off for my comic book reviews, and that unfortunately still stands due to some slight financial problems as of late due to all the Christmas shopping I've been doing. But what I am here for, this is something that I got a little bit of a request to do. So I was requested to do this on both my Twitter and my YouTube accounts. So I'm gonna go ahead and I was gonna do this anyway, so let's go ahead and enjoy this. This is my special best of 2011 video. Now, what I'm going to be covering in this video is my picks for the best writer, the best artist of 2011, the best single issue for DC, the best single issue for Marvel, the best comic book movie of 2011, and then I'm going to close it off with who had the better stuff this year, DC or Marvel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the best writer of 2011. Now, there have been a lot of great writers this year. There have been a lot, and it took me a while to narrow it down, but I feel like this should be my pick. Now remember, my picks are based on my opinions and my opinions alone. If you don't agree with it, then that's fine. But my pick for the best writer of 2011 is Miss Gail Simone. Yes, Gail Simone. Why Gail Simone? Look at her work for Secret Six. She closed out her run on Birds of Prey. Her brilliant work with Batgirl, and her good work with Fury of Firestorm. She's been on fire this year. Very, very solid writer. One of my personal favorite writers, and I can't get enough of her writing. It's just simply outstanding. And Gail, if you're watching this, I salute you. As a fan to a writer, you are a genius. And I'm looking forward to more of your genius in the future. Thank you, Gail. Thank you for all the brilliant work you did here in 2011. Now, on to my pick for the best artist of 2011. Once again, a lot of brilliant art this year. But my pick has to be J.H. Williams III for his beautiful work for Batwoman. Just simply beautiful. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's pure cinematography on paper. What more can you ask for with this kind of artwork? How could you not love it? I mean, he's no slouch when it comes to writing, but the thing that sells his books is his incredibly well-rendered artwork. Hell, he even makes pencil sketches of a sex scene look incredibly beautiful. It's just simply magnificent. And he had a lot of good contenders this year. Artists like John Romita Jr., Jim Lee, Tony Daniel. The list goes on and on and on. But I had to pick J.H. Williams III based on the outstanding artwork for Batwoman. Without hesitation, I had to pick J.H. Williams III. Alright, now my picks for the best single issues of the year for both DC and Marvel. We're going to start with Marvel. My pick for the best single issue of the year for Marvel Comics is Venom #9. I still geek out when I think about this book. It was released not that long ago, but I'm still not going to spoil it. This book, in my opinion, was a perfect read for any fan of Venom. It was about time we had a refreshing Venom storyline going with Rick Remender because of all the shit Venom's gone through here lately. Mac Gargan, need I say more? The Spider-Man 3 debacle, need I say more? It was time for Venom to become badass again. And oh my God, Rick Remender did a solid job with Flash Thompson being the new Venom, and issue 9 was perfect. Just perfect for me. God, and to this day I still don't want to spoil it. Just if you ever find if you ever have a chance, if you find this book in a back issue bin or on eBay, or if it's still on the shelves, do yourselves a favor. If you're a fan of Venom, buy this issue. Love it. Read it. It is fantastic. Now, here's my pick for the best single issue of the year for DC Comics. This one, like Venom number 9, will be remembered by me. Well, I will surely remember this for years to come because of how epic it was told. My pick for best single issue of the year for DC Comics is Secret 6, number 36. This was a treasure for me. This will go down as one of my all-time favorite series of all time, Secret 6. And this was the finale that closed out the series, and it went out with a massive bang. Gail Simone, this book right here was one of the reasons why she made Best Writer of the Year. What a way for this phenomenal series to go out. And no, I am not going to spoil what happens in here. The 6 go out looking, looking more like heroes. The heroes look more like the villains, and the villains look more like the heroes. It's such an amazing twist, and it works. Usually when books are done like that, it can make it look like a mess, but Gail Simone knew how to write it. She knew how she wanted to end it, and I still believe to this day she ended this series the way she wanted to end it, not the way she was told that maybe she might have been told to end it. Secret 6, number 36, best single issue of the year for DC. Now, my pick for the best comic book movie of 2011. This may surprise you. And when I went and saw this movie in the theaters, it sure as hell surprised me. Best comic book movie of 2011, in my opinion, goes to X-Men First Class. Why? Because it blew me away. My girlfriend and I went to go see this in the theater. She wanted to go see it more than I did. And I will not lie, I went into that theater with hardly any expectations of it succeeding whatsoever. I was expecting this movie to suck. I was expecting this movie to be an absolute disaster. I go watch it, and I nerd out several times in this movie. Yes, the movie does have its flaws, but they're overlookable by how well the story is told. And for me, Magneto was done absolutely wonderfully in this movie. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I would recommend go out, at least give it a rental and give it a look. I promise you, you will be entertained. I can't guarantee you that you'll love it as much as I did, but X-Men First Class was a huge success in my opinion. It truly felt like an underdog in the theaters because a lot of people were going to them theaters expecting this movie to be just terrible. Not everybody did, but there were some people that did expect this movie to suck, and it ended up being terrific. There's my pick for the best comic book movie of the year for 2011. And you're probably thinking, okay, who was better this year? DC or Marvel? That's an easy one for me to say. DC Comics clearly had the better year. Think about it. DC had the ending, the phenomenal ending to Secret 6, the relaunch, not to mention Flashpoint, the big DC Comics relaunch of the New 52, which ended up being awesome. And wow, DC has just been wow. Green Lantern wasn't as good as the Green Lantern movie wasn't as good as I thought, but comic book wise, DC clearly had the better year. Marvel had Spider Island. Now that was good, but Marvel also had Fear itself. Ouch. That wasn't good. But yeah, based on that information, my opinion, DC clearly had the better year for comic books. Yeah, I know this is probably a bit shorter than you expected because I'm only allowed to do up to 15 minutes on my videos now. Thank you, YouTube. I want to thank everybody who requested this, y'all. Thank you so much for actually giving a damn about this humble little nerd's comic book videos. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Tumblr. If you do follow me on Twitter and Tumblr, recommend me to your friends. Help me. Please help me find more followers. I'd love to have more followers, and I like chatting with other people on Twitter about comic book related stuff. I'm still considering myself a rookie with Tumblr, but I'm getting better at it. Thanks again for watching, everybody. My comic book reviews will be coming back in January, so please wait for those. Everybody, please have a merry and safe Christmas. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and until next time, I'll see you later.